Hi, I'm Allie Howell, Trial and Appellate Counsel for the Upper Midwest Law Center, Minnesota's nonprofit public interest law firm that fights for liberty and the rule of law. Welcome back to another episode of Minnesota Law Report, where we update you on important developments on legal issues in Minnesota and tell you about the ways in which we at the UMLC are fighting for you in the courts. Today, we are talking about the complaint we filed on behalf of Alpha News asking the Becker County District Court to authorize the release of the body and dash camera footage related to the arrest of Senator Nicole Mitchell on April 22, 2024. As you have likely already heard, Senator Mitchell was recently arrested in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota at approximately 4:45 a.m. on April 22nd. Detroit Lakes Police Dispatch received a call from an adult female victim that somebody has broken into my house and just ran down into the basement. When police arrived, they found Senator Mitchell dressed in all black clothing and wearing a black hat. Senator Mitchell was ordered on the ground and placed under arrest. While being detained, Senator Mitchell stated to the victim something to the effect of, "I was just trying to get a couple of my dad's things because you wouldn't talk to me anymore." One officer discovered a flashlight near Senator Mitchell that was covered with a black sock so as to control the amount of light emitting from the flashlight. In searching for Senator Mitchell's point of entry into the house, officers observed a window on the wall of the basement with a small black backpack stuck in it. Officers searched the backpack and found 2 laptops, a cell phone, Senator Mitchell's Minnesota driver's license, Senator Mitchell's Minnesota Senate identification, and miscellaneous Tupperware. Senator Mitchell said she had just gotten into the house and commented, "Clearly, I'm not good at this." Senator Mitchell was then read her Miranda warning. After hearing it, she stated, "I know I did something bad." Senator Mitchell further explained that her father had recently passed away and her stepmother, the victim, had stopped contact with her and refused to provide various items that belonged to her late father. The items she wanted included pictures, a flannel shirt, and her father's ashes. She also admitted to driving her vehicle to Detroit Lakes from Woodbury, starting at about 1 a.m. She entered the house through the window where her backpack was discovered. There was also a dispute about the laptops found in Senator Mitchell's backpack. At the jail, Senator Mitchell was given one of the laptops to open, and the victim's name popped up on the screen. Senator Mitchell said the laptop had been given to her by the victim way back when. The victim stated that she did not give the laptop to Senator Mitchell. The facts I have provided so far are from the criminal complaint filed by the Becker County attorney and the transcript of the victim's 911 call, which has been released. Senator Mitchell was charged with first-degree burglary and released the next day. Since then, Senator Mitchell and her attorney have made public statements that conflict with the facts stated in the criminal complaint. First, Senator Mitchell made a Facebook post that she drove to Detroit Lakes because she learned of medical information which caused me grave concern and prompted me to check on a family member. That family member is declining due to Alzheimer's and associated paranoia. She went on to state, "Unfortunately, I startled this close relative, exacerbating paranoia, and I was accused of stealing, which I absolutely deny." Senator Mitchell's attorney later stated that Senator Mitchell wanted to basically make a check and retrieve a couple of items that she felt were being wrongfully withheld from her, despite earlier promises. Senator Mitchell's latest public statement referenced that there is more to the story by stating that she is extremely disappointed that the complaint lacks the complete information of the incident. As a result, there is widespread debate in Minnesota on what exactly happened on April 22nd. As Governor Tim Walz stated, there are some very serious questions that need to be addressed, and those answers need to come very quickly. Without Senator Mitchell, the Minnesota Senate is split with 33 DFL members and 33 GOP members. As a result, in the week following Senator Mitchell's arrest, floor votes were rescheduled as the Senate tried to decide how to proceed. An ethics complaint was filed against Senator Mitchell by 9 Minnesota senators, alleging that she violated multiple Senate rules, including Senate Rule 56.1, which requires members adhere to the highest standard of ethical conduct. A vote to expedite that ethics complaint and immediately consider Senator Mitchell's expulsion failed in a 33-33 tie, with Senator Mitchell not voting. Most recently, Senator Mitchell returned to the Senate and GOP members proposed motions that would have prevented her from voting. These motions failed 34-33, with Senator Mitchell casting a vote. As we argued in our briefing before the Becker County District Court, Minnesotans need answers now. If the Minnesota legislature continues to operate for the remainder of the 2024 legislative session, with Senator Mitchell acting as a tie-breaking vote, and it is later revealed that she was dishonest in her public statements, the public trust in governance will be severely damaged. The best way to find out exactly what happened is to view the police body camera footage from April 22nd. Luckily, Minnesota statutes have a provision for situations like this. Although data like body camera footage that is part of an active criminal investigation is usually confidential, any person can bring an action in the district court located in the county where the data are being maintained to authorize disclosure of investigative data. Disclosure is warranted under the statute if the benefit to the person bringing the action or to the public outweighs any harm to the public, to the agency, or to any person identified in the data. We believe our case on behalf of Alpha News meets that standard. The public benefit from obtaining more information about an elected official during a contentious time at the Minnesota Senate greatly outweighs any potential harm to Senator Mitchell or the Detroit Lakes Police Department. In fact, the potential harm to those parties is quite small. Criminal investigative data becomes public once it is used as evidence in court, meaning if Senator Mitchell's case proceeds to trial, the public will likely have access to the body camera footage at that time. Our concern is that by then, the public trust will already have been severely damaged. We are proud to stand with our clients at Alpha News to fight for government accountability. The public deserves to have a full picture of what happened with Senator Mitchell's arrest. Our hearing before the Becker County District Court is scheduled for May 20th. That's it for this time on Minnesota Law Report. You can learn more about the Upper Midwest Law Center by visiting umlc.org, and you can also make a confidential, tax-deductible donation on our website or by sending us a check to 8421 Wayzata Boulevard, Suite 300, Golden Valley, Minnesota, 55426. And we would urge you to do that. We are fully donor-supported and charge our clients nothing. We are standing up for you in court and want to fight for you on every front. Help us do more for you by making a donation today. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.